guys, I want to talk to you about my favorite knife. And I first want to say that I'm not getting paid for any of this. I just found this on my own and I reached out to the company and they sent me one several months ago and I've been playing around with it for a long time. And I want to say that I have a lot of knives in my shop and I'm sure you guys do too. You might have something similar to this, which is a very popular um, knife for utility knife. My favorite utility knife, by the way. And others of you might have purchased the recent bourbon blade. Ooh, that's cool too. We'll talk about that. But I'm going to talk to you about this knife. This is my favorite knife, and it's made by Tekto. And there are a lot of reasons why I like this knife, and I actually use it every day. And I use it for all sorts of things. I use it in my shop, I use it in my home, and I just found it really, really useful. And I couldn't help but share this with you. And this is just me being really honest with you. I'm not making any money off this. I just wanted to share with you because I think it's that awesome. Um, the thing that I love about it is an OTF knife. And an OTF knife means that it's out of the front. A lot of you might know them as switchblades. But a switchblade is a little different. It comes out the side and goes like this. This one comes right out the front. You can see it right there. See how fast that is? I mean, it's super fast. It's so much fun to just play with too. That's one reason why I really love it. The other reason is it's very, very well made. This thing has some good weight to it. It has a good balance to it. And the blade is super sharp. And I just love the Tonto look. It comes in 3 different style of blades, and I just find it fantastic. Now, a lot of you might be familiar with a knife like this, a utility knife. They have replaceable blades. They're super sharp. They're open with the push of a button. They kind of have on a little hinge swing where you can kind of just like flick it like that. Then others of you might be really familiar with this. This came out by Bourbon Moth and Kate Moses, and they have this knife, and the action on opening it is really nice. To fold it, you kind of just pull the little hinge down and it collapses down. It's a very cool knife, and all 3 of these knives have their uses in your shop. This one, if you just need a razor blade, this is really great, and you want to replace that blade. The other knife that I have here is a very unique knife. It is cool. It's a chisel knife. Nothing like it has ever hit the market. But I get a little scared. I've never really used it. I bought it. I think it's really cool, but I think it's a collector item. The reason why is I get really nervous. This is heavy, by the way. It's heavier than you might think, and it's big. I have normal, average size hands, but this is a big knife. And when you close this, the weight of that blade coming down, I get really scared if my hands or my finger were right here, it would cut it. Beyond any doubt, it's that sharp. It scares me. This knife, perfectly safe. Like, push the button, the blade's out. When you're done using it, you push it right back in. And guess what? If for some reason here's some leather I got. This is actually a knife I made. It's out of a railroad spike. I actually did a blacksmithing thing and I made this, so I just had this over here. It's kind of cool. But let me grab a little something here. I have a piece of wood. And I'm going to show you, OTF knives and switchblades get a bad rap. They think they're so dangerous. Like if you put it up to somebody and you release it, it's going to really hurt them. Let me just show you. That's kind of sad. But really, the knife is on a spring. It's super loose. You just pull it out and it's back to normal and it goes in and out and look at that. So that's really cool. This thing is just so much fun. I literally use it every day. And they actually make a smaller version, which I don't have for you. I wish I did. It's a 2-inch blade, so it's legal in pretty much every state. And I would actually find that to probably be more useful than the full size because it can just sit on your little workbench or sit in a little tray somewhere. And it's really tiny and micro. and it has the same action and speed of this one. This is just the full size one. I'll put a link to this right here and in the description below. I'll put a code too. They gave me a code and I said, sure, why not? It's 10% off, which is a great deal. And they're very affordable. It's about the same price as this guy, maybe a little cheaper. And you're going to use it way more. The quality and engineering of this, it feels really great in my hand. The action is, like I said, super fast, and it has really cool features. You can put this clip on the left or the right side. The bourbon blade, they have a left and right version. So you got to pick whether you're a lefty or a righty. You can switch on this one. I guess you can switch. You can't switch these either, but these are just cheap little things. I just wanted to share this with you. I thought you would find this interesting, and I really want to be helpful, and I want to do more of these types of reviews for you, just talking to you like you're my friend, because you guys are my friends. And I just wanted to share this with you because it is so cool. And you should check one out. If you've never, ever held one, try and find a dealer, go play with one. I guarantee you will not put it down. Like, why aren't all knives made like this? Like, it's just fantastic. I could just do this all day long. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm kind of looking at my monitor and my lens here while I'm doing this. Just being authentic with you guys. So yeah, go check them out. If you want to get one, there's a discount code below. All right, guys, till next time. I'll see you later.